In the early morning fog of October 3, 1963, the bells of St. Mary's Convent never rang. When the townspeople of Millfield came to investigate, they found the chapel doors wide open, candles still burning on the altar, and every single nun gone. 11 sisters, no signs of struggle, no messages. Just a single line scratched into the wood of the prayer bench. Deliver us from evil. St. Mary's Convent sat at the edge of Millfield, a small coal town tucked into the Appalachian foothills. The convent was quiet, secluded, and by all accounts peaceful. Home to 11 nuns from the Sisters of Divine Mercy, it had operated since 1908. Sister Margaret, the Mother Superior, was widely respected. The younger sisters Catherine, Bernadette, Ruth, and others were known for their charity work, especially caring for the miners' families. But starting in September of 1963, something changed. Journal entry. Sister Catherine, September 12, 1963. There are sounds in the chapel at night. Not footsteps, not voices, like something scraping or weeping. We've prayed more often, but the feeling doesn't lift. I think Sister Ruth has been sleepwalking again. The mood inside the convent began to shift. Meals were quieter. Sisters were seen wandering the halls late at night, mumbling prayers under their breath. Candles in the chapel would blow out inexplicably. Interview. Father Keene, retired priest. Margaret came to me in confidence. She said something had been brought into the convent, something not meant to be there. A relic, perhaps. She asked if exorcism rites could be performed on a place rather than a person. I told her yes, but she never followed up. That was a week before they vanished. On October 3rd, the milkman arrived to find the convent gate open. The silence inside was unsettling. Seeing description, trays of uneaten breakfast sat in the kitchen. Hymnals were stacked neatly in the pews. The altar candles were still burning. A faint smell of incense lingered, but there were no signs of life, just the etched plea in the prayer bench. Deliver us from evil. News clipping, October 4, 1963. 11 nuns vanish in night. FBI. Local police investigating. No bodies, no clues. Only one cryptic message found. Despite extensive searches, no trace of the women was ever found. No signs of forced entry. No reports of suspicious activity in the area. The mystery captured national attention briefly, then faded into obscurity. The convent was closed by the diocese and left to decay. Local teenagers dared each other to enter the grounds. Some reported hearing organ music. Others saw shapes in the windows. In 1975, paranormal investigator Elliot Granger entered the convent to record a documentary. What he captured changed his life. Audio transcript. Chapel recording 3:16 a.m. I'm alone in the chapel. Temperature just dropped. I see ... wait ... something is. There's a figure. No, it's gone. She's still here. You opened the door. Now we cannot shut it again. Granger fled the next morning. His tape remained locked in a vault until after his death in 1976, ruled a suicide. He left behind a single note. Don't believe what you see in the portraits. The eyes change. Historian Helen Wakefield uncovered construction blueprints of the convent that revealed something stunning. A sealed sublevel beneath the chapel. A wax-stamped stone door labeled Sanctum Custodia. Handwritten annotations in Latin. Banishment. Silence. Do not open. Journal entry. Helen Wakefield, 1978. The diocese has no record of this level. I believe it was buried on purpose. The symbol on the stone matches one found in medieval texts used to trap malevolent forces. This wasn't a convent, it was a seal. That same year, 2 thrill-seeking teens went missing after sneaking into the convent. One, Dean Lubbock, was found days later in the woods. Dehydrated and delirious. He kept repeating the same phrase. She wears a habit, but her mouth isn't right. Dean never spoke again. In October 2023, urban explorer Lena Morell live-streamed a Halloween special inside St. Mary's. What began as a fun ghost hunt turned into a nightmare. Livestream transcript. Into the Convent. October 30th, 2023. Asterisk. We're in the chapel now. Old, but intact. There's a draft, feels like something's breathing. There's a staircase behind the altar. It leads down. When the video resumed, Lena was outside, sobbing and barefoot. She whispered, "She's not alone down there. They're still singing." Hospital records noted no physical harm, but Lena displayed signs of acute catatonia. She had to be sedated. Recovered footage from her camera showed the sealed room, a ring of melted candles, a black altar with claw marks, portraits of the 11 nuns, but one frame was different, newer, and cracked, pinned to the wall behind. The altar was a page from a torn Bible and a note. "We locked her in, but she made a promise. She said if someone speaks her name on holy ground, she will return." Sketchbook drawing found on the floor. 11 figures in white habits, one figure with no face. Drawn in red beneath them, the words, "I am the last prayer." Final audio from Lena's camera picked up a whisper. Not hers. "Say her name and kneel." Experts analyzed the whisper. Voice modulation analysis showed it was spoken in unison by at least 5 voices. The case has been reclassified as unexplained. The convent is now under federal lock. To this day, the bells of St. Mary's ring once a year, October 3rd, just before sunrise. The diocese has denied any involvement in the events of 1963. No clergy will speak about the Sisters of Divine Mercy. Their records are sealed, but the town remembers. Children sing nursery rhymes about the nun without eyes. Locals don't go near the convent after dark. And beneath the chapel, something still waits.